You've probably seen the headlines, right? McKinsey, Accenture, even some smaller firms laying off employees. And if you're like a lot of people I talk to, you might be thinking, wait, is consulting even a safe career anymore? Honestly, I get it. I mean, it's scary seeing thousands of people suddenly out of a job. You start questioning, am I even on the right path? Okay, Bruce. So is consulting dying? I'm telling you, consulting isn't dying. It's just changing. And if you look closely, there's actually a lot of opportunity here. So hang in with me for a few minutes because I want to unpack what's really happening. And more importantly, I want to show you that there's still hope. Big if you're trying to break it. I know it feels like bad news everywhere you look, but stick with me. So let's break down what's actually happening or what has happened. I promise this isn't just doom and gloom. Take McKinsey, for example. They laid off over 5,000 employees globally, mostly in non-client facing roles like HR, IT, and operations. But consultants who actually work with clients, mostly untouched. Then there's Accenture, which cut about 19,000 roles globally. Again, this was mostly to streamline operations and focus on high demand services, not the core consulting work. And BCG, they slowed hiring in some regions after 2023. Revenue growth dipped, but they didn't do massive layoffs. So the takeaway here, and this is important, the industry isn't shrinking. Firms are restructuring to focus on higher value work. That's where the opportunities are. Think of it like this. The headlines make it sound like the sky is falling, but in reality, the clouds are just shifting, and you can position yourself to step into that clear sky. I was talking to one of our clients on my consulting offer recently. His name is Steven, by the way. Don't worry, it's okay to say his first name. He told us that. He's smart, driven, and the kind of person who really wants to make an impact. But when he saw the McKinsey and Accenture layoffs, most especially the most recent McKinsey news, because that's his dream firm, he got nervous. He asked, do I even stand a chance of a top firm anymore? And I get it. That's a totally reasonable question. And here's what I told him straight up. Yes, absolutely. If you're strategic, here's why. The layoffs are mostly in roles that are repetitive, tech-driven, or back office, but the high-value consulting work is still in demand. Think digital transformation, AI strategy, ESG or environmental, social and governance, operations optimization, the stuff that actually drives client results. Firms are looking for people who can adapt, think critically, and handle ambiguity. And that's exactly the kind of person who's going to land an offer today. Stephen left that call feeling way more confident. Honestly, that confidence is a huge part of the puzzle. And here's the thing. The skills that get you through layoffs and industry shakeups, they aren't the ones AI can replace. Consultants don't just crunch numbers. They build trust, align teams, guide tough conversations. You can't automate reading a tense boardroom, inspire confidence, or help a team move forward when everyone's arguing about priorities. Now, yes, AI is becoming part of the toolkit. McKinsey has rolled out thousands of internal AI agents. Accenture is investing billions in AI capabilities, but here's the key. Understanding AI as a practical business-focused tool is an advantage. You don't need to code or be a data scientist. Just know what AI can do, where it helps, and where human judgment is critical. It's like having a supercharged assistant at your side. It speeds things up, but it doesn't replace you. If you want the full scoop on AI in consulting, what those agents are really doing, what task AI can take over, and which absolutely need humans, I actually made a video on what is called Will AI Replace Consultants? I'll link it somewhere here so you can have a deeper dive after this link. So if you're trying to break in right now, here's the big takeaway. And I really want you to hear this. One, know the industry inside out. Take time to really get to know what's going on in consulting right now. Where are firms actually growing? Digital AI, ESG operations. Don't just memorize buzzwords. Read reports, follow industry news, even skim through articles once in a while. And yeah, it might feel a little bit overwhelming at first, but even just being able to casually talk about trends makes a difference. It shows you care about the business, not just the title. Number two, learn AI and tech at a high level. Don't panic. You don't need to become a coder or a data scientist overnight. But if you're comfortable with tools like ChatGPT, Tableau, Power BI, or AI-driven analytics, you're already ahead of the game. Understand what these tools can do, and especially equally important, where human judgment still matters. That balance, that's what firms are really looking for in candidates today. Number three, sharpen your consulting skills. Frameworks, problem solving, structured thinking. Yes, these are classic consulting things, but here's the catch. Don't just memorize them to pass a test. Think about how they actually help clients. Can you communicate a messy solution clearly? Can you make recommendations that are realistic and actionable, not just on paper? That's the difference between someone who's okay on paper and someone firms want to hire. Number four, Master human skills. This one's huge. Storytelling, communication, leadership, influence. These are all things AI can't touch. It can analyze numbers all day, but it can't inspire a team, manage stakeholders, or smooth over conflicts in a tense meeting. Being someone people trust, listen to, and want on their team, that's the real gold in consulting. Number 5, build experience strategically. Okay, here's the thing. Don't just fill your resume. Seek experiences that actually let you practice consulting skills, internships, competitions, side projects, even pro bono work. These show initiative and give you real stories to share in your interviews. Real experience makes you feel like a consultant before you even get the job. Number 6, network intentionally. Now, networking, I'm telling you, is not about collecting LinkedIn connections. Talk to consultants, alumni, mentors. Genuinely ask about their work, their challenges, what they love about consulting. Build real relationships. Referrals still open doors, but more importantly, you'll actually understand what the job is like on the inside. Number 7, mindset matters. Finally, your mindset is everything. Be adaptable. Look at layoffs, market changes, or industry shakeups not as a death sentence, but as a filter, a way to see who can thrive in the new landscape. Confidence, preparation, and strategic positioning, that's your secret weapon. Believe in the value you bring and show it. Firms hire people who solve problems and show they're ready for the reality of consulting. Trust me, if you focus on these things, you're giving yourself the best shot at breaking in, even in a tough, changing market. I've spoken with people from all sorts of backgrounds. Recent ones were worried about AI and all those layoffs, of course, and many wondered if consulting is still possible for them. And here's what I've noticed. The ones who keep moving forward, who focus on building the right skills, who practice those very human consulting abilities like problem solving and communication, and who learn how to talk intelligently about industry shifts, they're the ones who end up with interviews with top firms nowadays. It's not about having the perfect background. I've seen people from engineering, liberal arts, even non-business fields do this. What mattered wasn't where they started, but how they positioned themselves and showed that they could bring value in today's market. So when I say there's hope, I really mean it. Even in a shifting landscape with AI and uncertainty in the headlines, people are breaking in every single day. And if they can, there's no reason why you can't as well. So yes, consulting is changing, not dying. And if you're trying to break in, your advantage is being prepared, adaptable, and aware of industry shifts, including the role AI plays. And hey, if you're on your consulting journey right now or planning to, maybe feeling a little unsure, drop a comment below with the firm and the city you're targeting, like Accenture Hong Kong or McKinsey Chicago, and I'll send you some free resources to help you prep smarter and faster. On top of that, my team and I are running free hands-on workshops designed to guide you step by step, especially in today's AI-powered post-layoff consulting world. You'll get strategies on how to stand out in interviews, prep smarter, and position yourself as the kind of candidates firms want. Just use the link in the description to sign up. And check out Bronte's story from a non-business background and non-target school to McKinsey offer. If she can do it, so can you. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.